What's going on, guys? Yes, no more Let's Plays on this channel. Reason being, we could never find anything to play with each other. Nobody ever had the games, and nobody cared to watch. And everybody's one person's gameplay would be laggy, other two's would be fine, or maybe two would be laggy. It just, recording gameplay just makes it a hassle. So we've made the second Wednesday show into just a gaming podcast. So instead of doing a Let's Play, Mondays just videos and stories. Wednesday is about gaming, and then you get the challenge.
My mind is blown.
So you just get more of our face, basically.
I don't like change.
Here we go. Yeah, but no more
Shut
Let's
up,
Play.
Obama.
No more Let's Plays. So basically, you know what? We'll just go around whatever we're playing with the week. Basically, it's we'll open off with whatever we're playing with the week, and then we'll go into. I'll be talking about RPGs and MMOs, what's happening currently. Brett will be talking about like first-person shooter or FPSs, survival horror games, whatever, and Dan can just be whatever else.
He's just a shit left over.
I'll do something.
Just be it, whatever else.
Rhythm games.
Just do whatever you want to do, Dan.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna be most of the show because I was prepared. Dan wasn't. Neither was Brett.
Hey, I was half prepared.
I gotta be the kid in class. I gotta be the kid in class. I gotta be.
You get the gold star.
And basically, the last 2 months, because the last show we did was like January 4th. I don't even know.
Yeah,
Jeez. It's been like a month, and there's been a lot happening in the MMO scene, and I've been keeping track. And next week it'll be quick because it'll just be obviously what's ever happening in the week, not a whole month. So this week it's gonna be kind of long.
Oh god.
So we're gonna hand it over. Well, actually, no. What have you guys been playing this week? Huh?
Well, Dylan, Dan. I got the double D's.
Double D's.
DDs. Well, I've been given a free copy of Dying Light.
You son of a bitch.
A free copy, you said.
Free copy because I am actually
free stuff.
Because I'm actually reviewing it for a Xbox review website. Well, actually, I think they used to just be Xbox, and now they do everything like PlayStation, possibly Wii U if they ever release another game. Because I'm sure there's like only 30 games out for that console. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I've been playing Dying Light. I enjoyed it. I mean, it's basically Dead Island with all the bugs and everything fixed, and everything that's wrong with Dead Island fixed, especially the cutscenes, because the cutscenes with Dead Island, oh my god, it would just, I don't even want to go into that. I would think I would be sat here all day. It's as bad as Aliens Cloning Marines. But yeah, it's good. I mean, there's a few things there that they've taken away from Dead Island, like vehicles and stuff like that, but yeah, they replaced that with a grappling hook so you can zip through the city like Spider-Man.
Just cause 2 up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Does it have the most important thing, a super, super catchy rap song at the beginning?
No, that is what is missing from it. I knew there was one thing that's missing from it. But it's a lot different from Dead Island because it kind of throws you straight into it. You're like a secret agent or whatever, and you fucking like parachuting into this island and stuff, and then you've got to try and get this file. That's your main objective, but then you just get caught up in all the other like things that are going off around you and stuff, and then you just end up being like the protector, the man, of the people and all that kind of shit of Haran. I mean, it's a great. Let me rephrase. It's a good story because it's pretty short if you just play the main campaign missions, because obviously there's side quests and everything. It's a pure RPG, kind of like Dead Island, but if you go straight through the campaign missions, you can complete that game in about 10 hours. Easy.
Sounds like you become Batman.
Yeah.
It's on my list.
Yeah.
Haven't played it yet. It's on the list.
But it's really fun. I mean, you can have 4 players as well as an extra player that can jump in and invade your game, playing as like this uber hyped up zombie, which has Spider-Man skills that can just zip line everywhere.
Sounds sort of like Dark Souls.
Yes, but it's kind of like got the evolved touch because they know when you're in. the game, and they have to kill you a certain amount of times. It just changes it into like a team deathmatch of 4v1. So it is kind of like Evolve.
Resident Evil 6 did that too, where you could join in as a
Did they
monster
really?
and just screw with people.
I didn't know
Yeah.
they did that. That's
Well, it
pretty
wasn't
cool.
just a zombie. You could be like different. Like I remember one time I tried it and I was a licker. That was fun.
Oh wow, that's pretty badass. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, good stuff.
I mean, it's a bit buggy as well. I mean, there's a video on Craig's channel because like I went and played with him for a bit. I think we were playing for about 3 hours, just pissing around. You can go and just have fun with your friend, like in the in free roam and stuff. But yeah, it's a fun game. You guys should definitely check it out if you guys like your zombies and all that kind of shit. You'll be right at home. But to be honest, I'm really looking forward to Dead Island 2. So if you guys can wait out, I think you guys should stick it out for that, because like the only thing that's really missing for me in Dying Light is the fact there's no major mods for your guns or like weapons. Like there's no flaming like fucking Spitfire sword that like instantly sets things on fire and all that kind of shit, like from Dead Island. It's more
That
a bit
was fun.
serious. Yeah, it's I mean, it's great, but there's some things that you do miss from Dead Island. So that's why I'm saying wait for Dead Island 2, because it's actually being made by a totally different company, because the people that made Dying Light actually made Dead Island, and they lost the rights to Dead Island. So the people that made Sokum, they're making Dead Island 2, and they've made it a bit more, a lot less serious and a bit more comical and a lot more craziness to your weapons and everything. So that looks really fucking sweet. So go check out some gameplay footage. I'll leave a link in the description below.
That's sort of Dead Island, though. Like, the first one was, they were trying to be serious, and then the second one, you could feel a little bit more goofiness. And then the second one is just going completely just comedy.
In California. I mean, that's going to be fucking sweet.
We can only hope it'll go down the same road Saints Row did.
Oh, God, can you imagine just going around beating people like zombies up with dildos? Oh.
I actually miss having my own game and being a serious gangsta in Saints Row, dogs. I like rolling up with my crew, just like bap, bap, sucker.
Yeah.
Life.
I always wore a suit. I went the fedora suit, like pinstripe, like I wanted to look like a gangsta.
I always went for the emo look, had lip piercings.
Of course you did.
Side.
Of course you did.
You were playing as me?
No. Hey, Yes.
Are we going to have an
Playing
emo
with
off? It's an emo off right here! The XP cast!
I got 2 piercings. You've only got 1.
I don't know, Dan. I
That
think
makes me
Brett,
really sad.
I think like 2009 Brett wins.
God, he was such an asshole.
Oh my god.
Anyways, Dan, what have you been playing?
Oh my god. So last Friday, the 13th, it finally happened. The thing that people, ever since the 3DS came out, people were waiting for. Because when they released Ocarina of Time, don't you look like that, Brett? You seem so unimpressed. When Ocarina of Time came out, everybody was just like, when are they going to reboot Majora's Mask?
It's going to take some
When
time.
are they going to reboot Majora's Mask? They finally did it. Majora's Mask.
What is up with you and
This-
Zelda? You all you talk about is Zelda. Like it's all
I wanna
love
put it in
Zelda.
Link's
Apparently that's all
butthole.
he plays is Zelda.
I do play a lot of Zelda. This is my favorite Zelda, though. It's get some real glare off this. I'm gonna get that out of here.
Why? Why is it so good? I've always wanted this.
I love Majora's Mask. I love the dark feel. A lot of people hated the fact that there was only like you had to do everything in 3 days.
All right, so it's on a time limit, is it?
Yeah, well, basically, so this asshole steals this demonic mask.
Right.
I don't know if he was an asshole before. He's a little thief beforehand, but then he puts on the mask and turns into like an extreme asshole. Well, he turns Link into a Deku scrub, steals his horse, bangs his girlfriend, and
How's you do on a normal Monday?
Wow.
okay, it doesn't do the last one. But basically he's calling a moon down that's going to crash into the town in 3 days.
Right.
So you have 3 days to just the first 3 days are so intense because you're a Deku scrub. You're the fucking little things that would pop out of the ground and shoot, walnuts, Deku nuts at you.
Okay.
And you have to figure out how to be a human before 3 days are up and the fucking moon crashes into you. But then after that, you learn the Song of Time, and then like you constantly will be going back to the first day.
Right. Okay, so it's kind of like Groundhog Day, but Zelda.
It is, but not 1 day, it's 3 days. And like, when you go back, everything resets. So like, you have to go to each one of the dungeons in that 3-day cycle and beat the boss of the dungeon to learn some part of the song or free the thing. It's so good. And it's in 3D, it looks amazing. And they changed a few things, but like, it's not bad.
Right.
I fucking love it. I've just
Brett, how
I was
don't
at
you
work.
know about Zelda Majora's Mask? Like, how don't you know what Majora's Mask is?
I never played it.
You never played it.
Like,
No,
even if you didn't play it, I haven't played it, but I know what the heck it is.
I know what it is. I've seen a trailer for it, but I didn't know what it's about.
It's got like the big moon, and he's just like,
I definitely look like a moon. You haven't
it's a
convinced them for
creepy
second.
fucking face, dude. The moon's got a face, and it's freaky as fuck.
I mean, like, I've never completed a Zelda game. The only one that I really went for was Twilight Princess.
You never beat a
No.
What?
I got Wind Waker HD. Amazing.
It's good, right?
It's amazing.
Zelda games are titties, man.
I've been playing Ocarina
we
of
got
Time.
we got
That's pretty
such a
cool.
weird like freaking group here. We got like a freaking Zelda gamer up here. Zelda like Nintendo-y person apparently. Minecrafter.
Nintendo.
We got survival horror just first person shooter guy here. We got MMO RPG freaking hack and slash and dungeon crawler right here. So such a weird.
I do-
Well, at least we
I-
got different perspectives, huh?
You know, I
Yes.
still do have just the biggest love for Nintendo. I do. I really do.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Whoa, hey.
You still use the Power Glove?
Yes, it's so bad.
The zapper. I mean, Nintendo shut not even a year after the Wii U was released, they shut down freaking all multiplayer servers for Wii 1 they're not available anymore. They shut them down. Not even a year after the
Yeah.
Wii U. Shut them
That is kinda
freaking down. And they got
That's
the
terrible. How long it
they
took
got that
for the
YouTube
original?
policy. You know, they're living off gimmicks. That controller is terrible. I got it right here. Right here, baby. It's freaking awful to use.
Is that the Zelda one?
Yeah,
That
he's
is-
got Zelda
that
stick.
is the
as
Zelda.
well.
Ooh.
Anyways, we're not gonna go on a Nintendo hate rant here, but I'm
They
not a
do
fan.
some dumb things, but I'm still kind of loyal to the. They came out. They re-released the fact that when I was 9, if I wanted to play that game, I had to. I had to sit down at home in front of my big box TV and play fucking on an N64 console. The fact that now I have that whole adventure in my hands.
But how many
Yeah.
different freaking Nintendo handhelds have they had? They've had like 5, and the last one wasn't even compatible. They've had like they have had more than 5. They've had like 10 at this point.
Actually.
Jesus
The
Christ.
Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance.
You got the
Oh, we're
you got
going
the
further
2DS.
DS.
You got the you had the DS. Then you had the DSi, the DSi Lite,
3DS.
freaking like the 3DS, and then they went back to 2DS, and then they went to
DSi
like
XL.
3DS XL, and then they Jesus Christ, they just like
About 9-10 consoles. They've had.
and the only
handheld.
reason they keep releasing them is because every time they release a Pokemon game, it just those Pokemon sales just shoot it through the roof, and they're like, hey, people are actually buying this to play the games. Except they're not. They're buying like a select few games. The Zelda remake and Pokemon. Pokemon sells handheld. It does.
Pokemon does.
Yeah.
It
Who
freaking
doesn't love Pokemon?
They're-
Brett doesn't.
You don't like
What?
Pokemon?
No, Brett
I
doesn't
played
like it.
everything.
He's a liar. Don't listen to him. He's freaking lying. Piece of shit.
Pokemon.
All right. Whatever. Shut up. Shut up.
Next to a giant Grand Theft Auto 5 poster.
Just hiding behind the V.
Oh, he's got a Lego
Pokemon.
freaking Obi-Wan over there. Nice.
Yes.
I want it. Send it to me.
No.
Anyways, international.
All
rights.
right, enough-
So that's my
Enough
love
of
for
Zelda. Well, I've been playing 2 games. Well, I bought Disney Infinity for the Wii U. Terrible for the Wii U. I'm rebuying it.
Like
I'm
Widow.
rebuying it for Xbox One. The frame rate on the Wii U is fucking just awful. If you get more than 5 enemies on screen on the Wii U, it just 12 frames. Like, I usually don't complain
it
about
goes
frames.
Unity?
Unity?
Yeah, Assassin's Creed.
No.
Like 12 frames.
But yeah, I bought it Disney Infinity, which is amazing. If you don't know what that is, I'm not even gonna go into explaining it.
What, Disney Infinity?
And
or the
Disney Infinity.
I thought you were
But
talking
yeah,
about the
I'm
action
rebuying it
figure.
for Xbox One because the Wii U version is just. I thought because I had a Wii U just gathering dust over there. I was just like, hey, I'm gonna buy a game for it. I'm gonna get a game for it. Might as well get some use out of it. No, just it's like
Still sucks.
it's almost unplayable at some points. So
See,
rebuying
I
it.
bought a Wii U on like launch day, and I've still not bought a new game, like a game for it, at all.
I have games I want for it. I need to buy one.
People are just like,
Super Smash Bros, bro.
I'm like, nah.
Fuck
Smash
Super Smash
Bros.
Bros. God,
Mario Kart,
Who cares for Mario Kart?
Zelda.
Fucking Zelda.
You know, I just want to point out real quick. You know, the best game that would be like, what would be the best for the Wii U? Yeah, you're leaning in now. Dan. Fuck's sake. The Resident Evil HD remake, because think about it, right? It could be all real time. You can have your inventory on your screen. You could also switch it over so it's your map, but everything's real time, so it makes it a bit more, ooh, better hurry up or I'm going to get my ass munched.
But yeah, I'm gonna be getting like all those figures. They have like so many. But I'm gonna be getting them all, and I think I'm gonna do I'm gonna do like
That's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money, but it's fantastic. I don't care.
you gonna get a
I will
shelf?
spend all the money for all the characters, all of them,
Get me
You should-
Deadpool, and we can get married.
all the play
Get like
sets.
a giant.
But
like
what
a giant
what I
shelf
want
and
to
just
do
have
is
all
I
of them.
actually want to get all the characters because okay, we're
Oh
good.
god,
I thought
I frozen.
Close.
basically, well, I looked online. I was looking for gameplay. I was just like gameplay dash Disney Infinity. Couldn't find one, so I want to get all of them and do a gameplay sort of not playthrough, just like a 7-minute video of showing off the character of every character because those things, kids freaking love looking up videos of Disney Infinity.
Oh yeah.
Who
So-
doesn't?
I'd be hitting a market that hasn't been claimed yet, sucker.
That-
Mm.
And I mean, just you're gonna be selling them for them. Like the kids
Yeah.
are gonna go on there and be like, "Mommy, I want that one.
That's true.
Give me that one."
That's true. But the other game that I've been playing more than that was actually WWE 2K14.
I actually played that at a friend's house recently.
They have a universe mode, and you can basically customize. You make your own wrestling thing, and like, I don't know. I've just been playing the shit out of that. Here's the thing though, with the wrestling games, I don't actually play. I just watch. I watch the AI fight each other for like belts and shit. And like see the little I like make little rivalries in my head, just like Chris Jericho fucking hates John Cena, or The Rock. Oh my God, he fucked Goldberg's mother or something. But you can download like every character, like any wrestler. Somebody's made him and create a character, and you can download them on there. And I have like 200 downloaded characters, and it's just I made my own little universe in there, and I've just been playing the shit out of it.
I like playing as Batista because I'm like, I'm Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Of course.
That's it.
But yeah, so that's what I've been playing. Nothing really to comment on other than horrible frame rate and AI addiction.
Mm.
AI addiction.
I like playing it for like the Extreme Rules matches. I like making people bleed.
I like watching the people make custom characters that are just absolutely insane.
There are some ones that are like so close to the actual wrestler.
Well, it's not even that. It's just like some of the weird shit that people make. Just 'cause
Oh
you can,
yeah,
like,
yeah. You can
change their body type and shit.
I think I downloaded SpongeBob as well. He was
I was
world,
about to say there's
he was
there's a
world
SpongeBob.
heavyweight champion for like I don't know. I think a year on there. Couldn't
That's
be
fucking
touched, man.
awesome.
Couldn't be touched. Anyways, so yeah. Is there any other games you guys want to talk about? You guys want to move on to the next one where the news in our little
Yeah.
subjects.
I
I
kind of.
I should go last. I'm just saying.
The only other game that I've been playing recently is Evolve, and
Awesome game. Don't care what anybody says. Anybody.
it's
Still looks
great.
fun.
It's fun. It's really fun. That's all I gotta say.
It
I'm
is.
gonna be playing it later on tonight.
Everybody.
I like the beta.
Everybody. Oh my god. So many people say it has no replayability. You literally don't know what the fuck you were talking about.
No.
If you think that thing has no replayability, you need to go
You
play.
don't know games.
Go play Left 4 Dead 2 again, and then come back and play Evolve. If you, I don't know, just go.
That's it.
I don't know. Fuck, just play something. This is just a straightforward game with no extra content because you don't know what the fuck you're talking
Rayman.
about. Me and Brett and Dan talked about this one time, and I kind of don't want to have talk about it again. How like content and stuff, but.
Oh, apparently as well, update on that. All the DLC is going to be free, like maps wise.
I mean, how could you not love it? How could you not love it even more?
All
Come
the
on.
maps are free.
Come on. All maps
That's
free for Evolve. Your first news source from
Brilliant.
us.
You heard it here first, folks.
Bitches.
Bitches. So what else? What else is happening over there in the first-person shooter survivor horror?
Well, this isn't really about any games or anything, but it could be associated with games with how it can change gaming. A lot of you might have seen this, and a lot of you might not have. There's a new piece of kit that's been announced recently from Microsoft called the HoloLens.
Oh
my god!
I saw that.
Retarded. Freaking
Now-
retarded.
I'm gonna ignore you, Dylan. Like because I basically for the past 6 months I've been playing around with virtual reality because I've got myself a set of Oculus Rifts. Well, I've got the DK2 right here with look at this. This is a custom little shelling that someone sent me from a company.
I hate you.
It's nice, but yeah. For those of you that have never touched virtual reality or anything like that, it's good. Like the best way to quickly put it down, when you're playing games, everything is to scale how it would be in real life. So if something's like, I don't know, Minecraft, for instance, everything is like, when you're playing it, those blocks are like a meter by a meter. So it's like, I don't know, you guys don't go by meters because
We
you're
all remember
Americans.
Project Natal, don't we, guys? With little Milo. Oh, I'm gonna feed him my piece of paper. Oh, look, he has the
Milo.
paper in there. Yeah, Milo or Milo, whatever. Guys, all remember that,
Milo.
right? That is not gonna work anywhere near what they're advertising.
They had a live
Guarantee it.
stage, though. Like,
Guarantee
they demoed it.
Guarantee it.
Anyway,
Who wants
I
virtual
mean,
reality?
Talking about looks good.
Why would I want to have to run around my house to play my game? I
No, they have
I
that
play
thing.
games to sit in my fucking chair and be lazy. I don't want to wear something on top of my head. I want to sit back. I want to relax, and I just want to play the fucking
you can
game.
sit back and relax though with the HoloLens.
No,
They have that.
no.
It's you can stick videos
can't.
all
No,
to your walls.
I'm
You
not
can have a
listening.
living
Not
room
listening.
with porn for walls.
What?
You could walk in and it'll track the walls, and it could be just porn playing.
Can I
like,
have a
did hear the
hologram
wall.
sucking my dick?
Yes,
I did hear that
Like
they're
an
doing,
actual hologram sucking on my dick.
yes.
I heard they're doing Oculus Rift porn, and apparently,
Oh,
like,
that's been around for a while
has it? Why am
Yeah.
I just hearing about it now?
because like I don't,
Why haven't I
like,
done it yet?
it's weird because like there was this one test video I tried out and it switched from the guy's perspective to the girl's perspective without even warning you. And it was just like, yeah. Oh god!
I'm getting blood like a bitch.
No! I don't
So
want
do you
this
actually
in
have to
my
look
face.
up like Oculus Rift porn, or do you just look up point of view?
No, it was literally like it was on the Oculus website actually. It's not because it was a
They
developer
know.
section and they could just upload it. And
They know.
yeah, it's just they know. It's it was just Oculus Rift porn or something, but yeah, it's got a huge fucking market for it already, like because how many people own a DK2 now? But with the
I don't.
HoloLens, let's move back onto that. The HoloLens is just basically, it's not virtual reality, it's augmented reality. So that's mixing virtual with real life. So it's basically what Nintendo 3DS did with its 3D camera, like, and those like little
We
cards
all
that you can
remember
put down.
Google Glass and how people got addicted to it insanely bad. If you give the augmented reality to a child, he literally will kill his parents to play that again. I guarantee it. You will see a story. I'm calling it now. A kid is going to kill his parents because they took his augmented little goggles, little foggles, you know.
Foggles.
I'm calling it
Fucking
now.
goggle.
I'm calling it freaking now. Some addiction, child addiction to video gaming. Not even some dude. He's just not even going to leave his house. He's just going to be like, I'm living in My Little Pony the game. Or something. Jesus Christ. I
got
slap
ponies in the
I get to
walls.
slap ponies' asses. Why would I want to go back to my job at McDonald's?
Giddy up, little bitch.
Basically. I'm calling it. I'm freaking calling it.
Yeah.
Mark it down, everybody. I'm calling it.
I could see that happening.
I can see that happening possibly, but like there's other little benefits I've seen. I mean, you could go and like I'll leave a link in the description. Like there's a lot of well in the demo video showing what it can do and everything. They had, say for instance, Minecraft for gaming and stuff.
That video looked amazing.
It's literally because it's got like Kinect technology in the headset and everything, so it can like scan your room and all that kind of shit. Which is like, you know, let's turn it the other way around. Let's not track people. Let's actually just track the room, things that are constantly sitting still. The guy was looking at his living room, and there was like his tabletops, his couch, his walls, and everything like that. It's just Minecraft world. And like for instance, he put like dynamite on the wall and blew up the dynamite, and then all of a sudden there's just a huge Minecraft world like beyond the wall. Like you could like just jump through your wall and everything. And there's gonna be that one idiot that just goes, "Oh my god, it's really there," and then just runs forward.
It's gonna be another Milo, man. They showed Milo. They showed like they even had a lady. They videotaped her at E3. You know, actually like putting a little paper and everything up to her.
Yeah.
Where's that at? Where's that at? I'm telling
Now,
you,
that was Peter Molyneux, dude. Blame Peter Molyneux.
Oh, fucking Peter.
Okay,
I
that
haven't
was
heard that
all
name in a
him.
while.
He's just a big phony. But I mean, they did do an on-stage demo of it, like so you could see what, like, you know, what the other person was seeing. Because if you've got two of these, like the other person can see what you're seeing. So they had one set up to the camera and all that kind of jazz. And there was a girl like making a rocket ship out of like little parts and all that kind of stuff.
Man.
And then she sent it over to a 3D printer. And then printed it out and everything. Actually, no, they made a fucking little drone with it.
There's
and
gonna be
a working drone.
This is gonna be used such terrible way. There's gonna be neckbeards everywhere. They're gonna be using it when they're sleeping to pretend they're sleeping next to their favorite anime character or somebody.
Oh yeah,
some freaking like weeaboo dudes. Somebody's gonna be sleeping with freaking Rainbow Dash.
Oh, God.
It's gonna be.
He's got the fedora.
Jesus Christ. Just get him out of here. Get him.
So wait,
milady.
So wait, it can send video to another one being used.
Yes, so it's just basically like someone can see what you're seeing, so you can pair them up and everything. So it would be like, you know, like for instance, you've got like I don't know, your entire wall pinned with a video from YouTube. If two people are wearing goggles, they'll be able to both see that video pinned to that wall.
I feel like we're getting to a whole new level of possible just like Skype sex type shit.
Oh yeah. I mean,
put on your goggles and let's do this.
I mean, with going back to Oculus, goggle up, baby. I like with
where does
Oculus
the cum
Rift,
go in an augmented reality?
The cloud.
That's a good answer.
The cum cloud.
Ew.
It's just dripping. But with Oculus Rift though, because it's bought out by Facebook, they're actually talking about making a 3D camera that that comes along with your Oculus. So kind of like with Kinect, you know, but it's a 3D camera. So you'll be like say we're having a video call right now and we've all got Oculus Rift and this camera and shit, it would be like holograms of you actually there in front of you, but not, augmented, it's virtual and stuff. So we could be in like a fucking office or something like that, some kind of virtual scenario, because you can already do that with one app. It's a cinema app, and like you just get rid of the theater screen and all that kind of shit, and you can set up a stage and actually have a conference or a fucking I'm not going to get into that, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that already. But yeah, virtual reality and augmented reality is definitely the future. Definitely.
That sounds so
it's tits.
awesome.
It will be.
It is tits.
It will be, just not this. Just calling it. Prove me wrong.
Get a DK2.
I got a Connect sitting right here, gathering dust.
Fuck Connect.
I just
Connect
like-
can suck a dick.
I just want to point out, I like how Brett is...
Google Glass has been canceled. Just saying.
Dylan's super negative about it, talking about, like, kids going crazy and killing their parents over it. Brett's like, no, it'll be really cool, we have all this. I'm the one who's thinking of, like, what weird, gross stuff can I do with other people over the internet? Once again, the three of us, we're very...
Very different. Very different.
Well, I know something you
opinionated.
can do. So I saw a scuba diver, or I guess I call it a poopa diver, and he could have he could augment a pond of poop and pretend like he's swimming in poo. I'm gonna
I think there's actually something for that.
I am going to send you guys that video. But yeah.
Oh, yes. That's lovely.
I don't know why I always do this. Point at the camera like I'm actually pointing at you guys.
Get out of my face, bro.
Brought to you guys by the XP Cast on iTunes. Not actually on iTunes. I wish
we're on iTunes.
I wish we were on iTunes.
Coming soon to an app store.
Coming
near
in
you.
5 years once we hit 1,000 subscribers.
Oh, God.
So that's that. We got you all
Yeah,
got our
that's
opinions
that.
on that. Dan, you got anything to talk about before I go on a ramble here?
I mean, just the games that came out. Like, I wanted to play The Escapist because that looked pretty
Oh yeah, I've been playing that.
interesting.
It's hard.
I like these games that have been coming out where it's like they use super like they don't need 3D and stuff. Maybe this is going back to like Minecraft and Terraria. Like they don't need like crazy 3D graphics or anything to make a game ridiculously fun. Like IDARB, it's just 2D soccer.
Yeah.
I want more of that. Games that make
You want to
like,
go back to the Bronze Age? Come on.
Whoa.
I want to look at a nice terrain, a nice forest, nice jungle, as realistic as possible, okay? Not some little piece of paper walking around kicking a little paper soccer ball. It's fucking retarded.
How many accents did you just go through just now?
I think his voice box is fucked.
Nice little
just
soccer
said that.
ball. It's out Heath Hoffen.
I think I'm just a hipster. Like now that I
You
start
are a
thinking about it, it's like
hipster.
I'm that guy who just loves like the old school
Look at
games.
that.
I want to go.
He's
I
got
want
a
to go
fucking
back.
pixelated sword.
I mean, look at that. Look at that little the ring on your lip. That's hipster right there. Everybody has that now. Who doesn't?
I do have some.
That's a real question. When doesn't somebody have a
I
piercing
do
on
have
their lip?
some. I do have some glasses.
I'm the least hipster person you'll know. Least hipster. Look, that's
I could
that's
say
not hipster. That's not hipster at all.
That's homo.
That is homo. I'm not hipster. I'm not hipster around here. We're fucking homo.
Well, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to I love those games coming out. Like cool Battlefield Hardline. It looks great, and I love shooting people and bang bang shoot 'em up pow pow.
Boo.
But I like sitting down, playing like old school Mega Man or something. Like
Something that you can just sit back and chill out with. Instead
Something
of
that
just
takes
being
me
like,
back
oh,
to
what's
my-
my KD?
yeah, something that takes me back to my childhood
Nostalgia
when everything was
overload.
simple and I
You
didn't
know
have
what
to cry
takes you
at
back to your
bills and women.
childhood? Playing your favorite Disney characters on Disney Infinity. Out now on Xbox One, PS4, Wii U, Xbox 360. I don't remember what I said.
I think so.
What about Sunset Overdrive? That's a current game. It's not 2D, and you could just sit back.
You're
and play.
right. It is, and I love the humor and everything of it. But but that's an exception too, because like I do feel like a lot of games have gotten so brown That sounds racist. What I mean is, like, everything is... It's all got that gritty color to it, you know? Like, Call of Duty does that all the time. I love Sunset Overdrive because
it's so colorful and
color!
saturated.
Like, it's so great. It's like Plants vs. Zombies. Love that.
We need more color in games. And that's not racist.
What are we in a coloring book now? The world's gritty. The world's not fucking all pretty fancy land. The world's fucking hardcore.
Dylan, why are you so negative?
No. Well, the reason those games are gritty is because they're trying to be as realistic as possible. Okay, Sunset Overdrive obviously isn't trying to be realistic. Neither is Plants vs. Zombies. You don't see fucking plants running around shooting zombies, okay?
I do. In England.
All the time.
And you know what? If you get on PC, you can make it pretty, you know? Get some mods,
It used to...
make it pretty.
It did used to be a time where it was just like, hey, let's play games so that we can escape. And now it's just like, let's play games that are real.
Well,
My
I
God,
think
it's so much real life.
It's more deeper than that. They want to be real, but it's so you can be something else. You know, you can escape, but it's still the real world, but you're playing as something you want to be. Like you're playing as a super soldier with a freaking jetpack, you know. It's not out of the world crazy, and it's not out of your realm of possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Boom!
Knowledge bomb. Drop the mic. Drop the mic. Just walks away. We went on that was a tangent.
What else? What else are we talking about? What else you got, Dan?
What have you got for us, Dylan?
Yeah, I think it's you,
Are you
man.
guys sure you guys want to do this?
Oh,
God.
shit.
Got 2 videos lined up. I'm not looking forward to this.
It's
Just get out the way.
MMORPG news time! Brett, I want you to add I want you to make a new template for MMO news time with that little sound clip there. MMO news time! As you guys know, most popular for the MMOs, it's my little jam. So we're gonna go on. I'm cutting my wrist with a spoon.
What spoon it at?
But yeah, we missed a whole month of MMO news, so there are a lot of things that happened that were kind of important. So usually it won't be this big. It's just because we've been gone for so long. Usually it'll probably be like 3, not even that. So let's get started. First one is a trailer for Guild Wars 2. The first expansion for Guild Wars 2 after, I think, 2 to 3 years. I think it's only been 2. The first expansion for Guild Wars 2, Heart of Thorns, has been announced. So let's go over to the trailer. Well, you guys ready to watch this?
Yeah.
I am
3,
so hyped.
2, 1, play. These guys have like no idea about MMOs, so you know.
I'm just looking at the related video. The North Korean TV star standing up to Kim Jong-un.
The journey of the hero is filled with trials. Trials of courage. Trials of loss.
Hey, is that Foxy?
Trials of war. Each forging the hero in the fires of resolve, wisdom, and strength, propelling them into the unknown. This journey never ends. The hero's journey is to become legend.
How does he see?
Night vision? Oh, fancy. Look, there's waterfalls and a tree.
The new Uncharted looks good.
Yeah, I know, right? Drake's really changed. Oh, wait, was that Crash Bandicoot? Why does she look like a coral?
Oh.
Another game of dragons?
What the? Whoa, what is that thing? I want to be that class.
It's a kitty.
I want to be that race. I want to be Kitty Man.
Oh, look, they've got parachutes now. Ha! Crabs. Better get that powder, bitch. Ooh. Hey, it's Isaac Clarke. Man, he traded
That
in a
looks
plasma
fucking
fucking
cool.
gun for that. Ooh.
That looks like a cool area.
Wow, he turned into smoke.
Mortal Kombat?
I know, I was going to say.
Finish him. Journey into the heart of the jungle.
jungle.
Welcome to the jungle.
New competitive game mode. New world versus world borderland. Guild halls. New civilizations.
I like how it looks.
New ways to explore. New profession. Profession specializations. New boss battles. New enemies.
I thought I said enemies.
New allies. Challenging. Oh, everything's just too fast. Everything's just new. Guild Wars new, too.
All right.
Huh.
Cool.
So you guys
Well,
go with that.
I'm
So yeah,
slightly hard.
slightly. Slightly.
Now, I've never played Guild Wars,
Mm-hmm. You know
but
what it is?
no.
Is it
I'm
just
assuming
World
an
of
MMO.
Warcraft?
Well, it's an No, don't. You're gonna get shot in the MMO hood.
Whenever
If
a
you-
new
if
MMO
you-
comes out, you can't compare it to World of Warcraft, or else
You will get
everybody
shot.
gets mad.
No, it's not anywhere near World of Warcraft. It's actually completely different, and it's very beautiful, and it was very fun to level. It was very fun. But yeah,
That's
that's
good.
nobody thought they were gonna do an expansion, but they ended up doing it. I think it's because they weren't doing too good on the money side. But anyways, yeah, that's that. Heart of Thorns announced. I don't know if there's a release date for it yet, but it's coming. So
Well,
on to the
it's
next
ready.
thing. Elder Scrolls Online is going to be going to buy to play on March 15th next month.
Oh.
So you buy it and you can play forever. You don't have to do a subscription anymore. Well, you can still they're still going to have a subscription. But it'll basically get like crowns and like a 10% experience increase and a money increase. That's about it. So it's just sort of and they're going to have a cash shop now where you can buy like mounts and pets and stuff if you want them.
So that was one of the ones that I was excited for. Because I mean, I wanted to play it on my one because I don't really look. I played WoW, and at a point, this whole area on my wrist starts to really hurt from Wasadin.
Oh, if you do buy it on console, you still have to have a Xbox Live or PS3 membership.
Oh, I have that. That's, yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, for anybody in the crowd, just like, I'm just going to buy it on a console and be able to play it.
Are you guys getting it?
I'm getting it
I'm
for
not too
PC just for a Let's
sure.
Play.
I mean, I did a review on it.
The thing is about that game is people thought, I knew from the very start, because it had MMO with it, people thought it was just going to be Skyrim, but massive. It's no, at the base, it's an MMO. They've actually fixed a lot. Everybody says they've fixed like the problems that it had with the game, like glitches, boring. Like they added like new dungeons and stuff, and they made it leveling easier and more fun, I guess. So they've improved the game. But don't go into it thinking this is just going to be like a little mod. It's just going to be Skyrim, but with just multiplayer. No, it's not that. It's about getting gear like a normal MMO. Leveling up, doing raids, dungeons, PvP to get better and better gear, basically.
What is there a specific? Because I always, I have a certain thing that I always do whenever I play any MMO or any game like that. Do you have a specific class you always go for, Dylan?
I usually go for like something with a bow or a pet. I like when my pets do all the damage for me, and I can just sit back, stand
Or get
at
aggro.
bay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot them.
Every time I'm always something mage.
It's weird.
I like being the I like being the guy in the background
Screw
throwing
the
snowballs.
mage. Screw the
You're
mage.
always it, Daniel.
You like being a glass cannon, huh? Getting one
Like,
shot, but also one shotting.
Pretty much, like any games, MMO or not, like Skyrim. First thing I did, Mage's Guild. Play Diablo, Wizard. World of Warcraft, Mage. I like magic.
Got you. I got you.
Magic.
I am master of magics. I am the wizard master.
I want to cast magic missile.
better have enough mana for that, bitch.
Let's do a nose
I
hit,
never do.
everybody. Let's do a nose hit.
I don't have anything to.
There you go.
Oh,
All
there we
right.
go. He's got his prostate
So third
checker.
one is I didn't know about this game, but Dizzle is shutting down in April. It was a free-to-play shooter, and it was made by OG Planet. So if you guys, anybody watching knows Dizzle or Dizel, it's shutting down in April. Apparently they didn't do so hot. So that's about it. I know it was just a free-to-play shooter. OG Planet thought I'd mention it because it's always sad whenever. Because to make an MMO, you spend a lot of time making a game.
People get so mad too when an MMO shuts down. Remember
I mean,
when
you spend so
Galaxies-
much time on that shit, and it's just like I can never come back. It's like if you spend all that time on Zelda, okay, and then somebody's just like, you can't play that no more. You know,
It's
it's
like-
just
like
the
everybody
fuck?
threw a fit when Galaxies ended. The Star Wars MMO.
the only reason it ended was because Star Wars: The Old Republic, they were making a different MMO.
That game wasn't.
Which
that
it's-
game wasn't good.
It's better now. It wasn't really
Is it?
that good when it came out, but it's a lot better now. What was I gonna say? Galaxies actually has an emulator right now. Some guy made. As long as you have the discs, you can actually play in like an emulated realm, so you can actually go back and play that if you want.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Anyways, next on. So WildStar. You guys know what WildStar is?
Yeah.
Can't say
Yeah.
I do.
Well, it was supposed to be like the big hit. It was the big one of last year. Well, it's doing absolutely terrible. The quarter for the NCSoft financials were released, and well, it's doing absolutely terrible for its fourth quarter. Basically, this game was supposed to be like their big hit, like the biggest one they have. And well, let's just give you some numbers here. Quarter 2, which is like 3 months after, they made $25 million for a game that just came out and was supposed to be their game. That is terrible. That is like after a couple months, $25 million for an MMO is already terrible. That early on. Quarter 3, they made $14 million. Okay, so can you guys what was quarter 4? How much do you think they made in quarter 4?
5 mil.
$5 million. They made $5 million. $5 million after not even a year. $5 million for an MMO. They have fired so many people. If to give you a little perspective, City of Heroes was an MMO they shut down, where you made like you made a superhero, and it was at like 3 million when they shut it down. This game has not even been out for a year yet, and it is already at like the deadline. Just they're about to just shut it down.
Just pull the plug.
Yeah. And we'll
Shutting it down.
We'll give you a little perspective on their other games. For 2014, Lydiant 1, which was released in like 2002, 2003. It's like really popular over in China. Made the most 240 million for a whole year. So you can put that in perspective. Aeon, which has been out since 2008, made 86 million. Guild Wars 2, which came out in 2012. It actually hasn't been doing that good, but it made 78 million. And that was it. That was the main three. Well, there was actually other games, but I just chose the ones that would be the most, recognizable. There was actually other ones even higher than Aeon and Guild Wars 2. But yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
So it hasn't even made a Guild Wars. It's just it's one of the worst failing MMOs I've ever seen in my life. Like it is like I've never seen an MMO at least that popular fail that hard that quick. So they need to do something, and they need to do it fast, or else that's going to be the quickest MMO I've ever seen. And by the way, they have a 10-day trial, free trial they put up after this for both new and returning players. So you actually get 10 free days if you're a returning player and you want to try it out. Because they have been trying to patch it, but I do not see that game doing very well in the next... I don't even know if it'll be here next year, but I guess we'll see. Anyways, any opinions?
I remember seeing like footage for WildStar, and I think it just tried too hard to be like Borderlands the MMO. In my opinion,
Borderlands the
never
MMO.
even saw anything.
Yeah, because it was just like third person Borderlands or whatever because of the characters. more than anything. It was more tongue-in-cheek kind of humor from what I got from it. But
Gotcha.
yeah, I mean, I never played Wildstar. I was given like a free code from IGN, but I was just like, meh.
Brett's not a big MMO player, so his little opinions on the lot of this is just going to be sort of low. But yeah, I need to hurry this up.
Like that.
I need to hurry this up because I still got a lot to go.
Oh God.
You did come prepared.
Some of these are just, So yeah, Sony has sold Sony Online Entertainment, which was responsible for DC Universe Online, EverQuest, PlanetSide 2, Payday, H1Z1, Peggle, and I put layoffs there, and that's not a game. That's just they've been laying off. Whatever. So yeah, it's kind of funny that they sold it immediately after H1Z1, which we're not gonna get into H1Z1 in this podcast, but Jesus, yeah. So yeah, they sold that.
We know the developers of that
They
game.
sold that to some random developer called Columbus Nova, and then they renamed it Daybreak Game Company. And those are the games they're responsible for, which means they're not going to be only PlayStation and PC now. So I would expect for the DC, most of my fans are DCU Universe. They came from my DC Universe Let's Play. That probably will be coming on Xbox 360. They even said it. They're going to probably start making their games for Xbox 360 as well. So expect a MMO to be out on Xbox One in the next couple years, maybe.
That's all I really want is just a good MMO to play on.
And that one's a good one too because
Xbox.
it was
yeah.
designed for the controller. Like it was an actual MMO that was like the only one to ever be designed for the controller. It's actually it's like a hack and slash MMO. You have to like learn button combinations and stuff. Like it's a beat 'em up, but with superheroes and it's some decent.
Can I tell you something that's embarrassing?
Hmm.
There was a period of time where I literally played I always played this all the time. Phantasy Star Universe Online.
I used to play that on
demo.
360.
No, just the demo.
Yeah, the
though.
demo. The demo.
I never played beyond it, and I was just like, that was...
It was great. Picks for
was actually
picks. There's a fat chick walking around. Picks for picks.
But yeah, next week it won't be this busy at all. I'll probably only have like 3 things to say. It's just we've been gone for so.
How much
freaking
more
long.
do you have? We're running out of time.
I know we have hang on. We'll just make it quick. So DC Universe. Speaking of, the Amazon Fury Part 2 expansion, DLC has come out. It is now available. So I have a trailer for that, guys. Go ahead and that's the last trailer we have.
Okay.
All right.
So this is now available on both PS4, PC, and PS3 versions of DCUO. So 3, 2, 1, play.
That mild language, though.
Well, you have ventured here a bit early. Most people try to avoid death. My realm is the final destination of all souls. As always, death is the inevitable ending. Punish these mortals for entering my realm.
Hydra?
Hey, Lida.
Holy shit, that was Cerberus.
Cerberus?
Really? We're fighting Hades.
Versus
You for eternity.
So there you go. It added new dungeons, new solo content, new gear, and new raids. Basically, they add DLC like every freaking month. So this is just another crop in the pie.
Where you fight Hades.
Yeah, I mean everything they use is in DC, so I'm guessing he's in there somewhere.
Fair enough.
Anyways, yes, on to Diablo 3. This is a quick one. Diablo 3 Season 2 is now live, so your characters are reset. Well, your season characters. You still get to use your other characters, but yeah, you can compete again, maybe get top ladder, get started right now, get top of those leaderboards right now. Get Garen. Get Garen. It's reset day. Season 2.
Lisa's like super excited about that.
Oh, is she? Yeah. Star Wars: The Old Republic patch 3.1 is now live. So 3.0 was the technically second big story expansion, Shadow of Revan. This is the first patch after the expansion. It includes 2 level 60 hard mode flashpoints and PvP Season 4. So you can go out and go do some PvP. Get Gearin' again. More Gearin'. It's a gearing month. Gearing
All
season.
that gear.
It's gearing season.
Get all the gear.
Winter Soldier has been released for Marvel Heroes. So go ahead and go buy him, or maybe go farm some Eternity Splinters. Get yourself Winter Soldier if you want to be the guy in the movie. You know,
Hail Hydra.
comics.
Oh yeah.
The Mighty Quest for Epic Loot is now officially launched on PC. It's been in beta for like ever. It's really cool. It's basically a dungeon, like a dungeon sort of looty game, but you basically build your own castle and you attack other people's castles, and then they have to like make traps and they summon monsters and stuff.
Sounds cool as shit.
And then you like loot their gold and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you have to buy that or is it free. I think it's free.
I think that's free. Yeah.
It's free. The closed beta for Neverwinter on Xbox One is now live, so you might be able to get an invite, might not. That's going to be another MMO on Xbox One. We're starting to get PS4 has had all the MMOs for console MMOs, but now Xbox One is getting some. This Neverwinter is actually going to be Xbox One exclusive, so we're actually, if PS4 gets Final Fantasy, we get Neverwinter. I'm not sure if that's a good trade-off because everybody loves Final Fantasy. Everybody hates Neverwinter, so it is what it is. Terra is getting Sky Castles on February 24th, so in a couple days. Basically, it's guild housing. It's a guild housing system available to the top-ranking guilds on each server via two new ongoing 4-week guild competitions that track guild points earned from dungeons, battlegrounds, and guild versus guild battles. So basically, if you're an active guild, you're going to be competing, and basically somebody can steal your castle if they get higher up on you. So you have to stay up on it, and you get like you get a castle, and your guild can visit it, and you can pimp it out and create and just complete whatever.
Certain things, it's just like, how do people have any time to like do anything else? It'd be like, I would be so paranoid that my castle's gonna get stolen.
Yeah.
Well, you have to rely on your other guild members, man. So 3 more things.
Oh my god.
Wake
me up when it's done.
They're quick. Shut up. It'll be quicker next week. You guys, shut up. Shut up. I was prepared. I told you I was. Dragon's Dogma. Do you guys know that?
Yes.
Dragon's Dogma. They are making a free-to-play online version of it. I liked that game up until the end. It got really freaking strange and weird at the end of that game. Like, you killed the whole point was to kill the dragon. You killed the dragon, and then it's just like the world opens up, and then you enter like a nightmare, and it's so strange. The whole point was to kill a dragon, and then it just went insane.
And then nightmare.
Okay.
So yeah, they're making a free-to-play version of that. I don't think it's going to do very well, but it is what it is. And Warframe has added hubs. Warframe basically didn't have a hub world where you could see other players, so you just kind of had to do matchmaking. So now they're having a hub world where you're going to be able to see other players interact, and they have shops there where you can buy gear and stuff. And
Yeah, you were just on a ship, weren't you?
yeah,
In Warframe.
You were on a ship, and you basically traveled the worlds, and you did like missions in the worlds, and you traveled like out through the solar system and stuff. And you basically
at least
you only had matchmaking to do.
if there's hubs now, at least that'll make it feel like you're not completely alone.
Yeah. So now you're getting hubs. And the last one is World of Warcraft had they do this every now and again. They make a little pet that you can buy for like $10. It's just a little pet. Doesn't do anything. It just sits there, just be cute. And it's a fundraiser pet. It was for Africa. It was for Red Cross, and they raised $1.9 million for Red Cross to go to Africa to help people get water. Probably help freaking Ebola, if that's even still a thing in there. Nobody's talking about that. But yeah,
Oh, it's in the UK now.
$1.9 million for a little pet. Most
I
people
bought
just
a
buy
pet
it
once.
most people just buy it just to help and just add. So
I,
it was a little
I
kill.
bought
It
a
was this
pet
little.
once on there.
It was a little goat, a little drain-eyed goat. So
Aw. I had a moonkin like
was called-
hatchling,
yeah. Oh yes, I know.
and if you danced with him, he would dance, and he would like
just do the
thrust
little
his
chicken
crotch.
dance.
Yeah, but then he would also like put his hands back and be like, and it was just like a little baby like moonkin doing that. I was just like, you're so adorable.
And
Man,
his,
that was years ago.
his name was Argy. Argy.
Oh.
Just all it was. Argy or Argy. I think it's Argy. But yes, that was all the news this week. Next week it'll slow dramatically down. So
Cool.
yes. So that was our new Wednesday setup. I liked it a lot. I think it was nice. A lot better than sitting there playing a game and fucking everything up. So anyways,
Awesome.
yes. Any input, guys?
I need to poop.
He needs
I
to
do
poop,
too, actually.
and Dan needs to poop. We're gonna all hold hands and poop together now.
Oh, we're gonna do a number. That's a number 6.
So we will see
Maths,
you.
bitch.
We will see you on Friday when we do a challenge,
A big C challenge.
cinnamon challenge. See you guys then.
Spoilers.
Peace.